Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Me and Olaf are here to bring you probably one of the best things that Colourpop has ever done. I'm so excited. Today we're gonna be playing around with the new Colourpop and Frozen 2 collections, and I found out that they were doing this collab. I screamed and I almost passed out because I was so excited. Frozen is one of my favorite Disney movies of all time. I've been obsessed with it since it came out, which I'm sure 99% of the people that like Disney movies also love this movie. It's really overhyped, but for a good reason. It's amazing. I love this movie so much. I've been obsessed with it since it came out, and I brought out my Olaf little talking doll just for this video. I've had this for the last 7 years, I think. At the moment when I have this collection, I'm filming this pretty early. I don't know when this collection is coming out. When I find out, I will leave that in either on the screen, or as always, I will list all the information, everything down below. I don't have launch date or pricing or anything when I'm filming this video, so hopefully by the time I edit this, I will find out and stuff. So list the pricing and launch dates and everything in the description box down below, so make sure to check that out. Always, just like all my other Colourpop videos, I will be doing some swatches, giving you guys some information, doing a tutorial using the collection, and then also giving you guys my final thoughts at the end of the video. We'll start swatches as I'm talking about the collection. I'm gonna start off with the Elsa collection. Open it up. I'm gonna be selling the sets like this. So you open Elsa's up, it's all nice and icy and blue. In both collections, you will get a palette, a luxe lipstick, an ultra glossy lip, and also a glitterly obsessed. I have the Elsa palette, and this is what she looks like. They are both 9-pan palettes, 3, possibly 4 mattes. We have one of those like mattes with shimmer in it, so I consider that a matte. So 4 mattes, 4 metallics, and 1 pressed glitter. We have Elsa's really pretty face on here, and just the back. I love the packaging of everything. We have the Little Snow luxe lipstick, and we have the icy blue packaging with some snowflakes on it, and then it's just a really pretty burgundy-ish shade. Gloss in here is called Mythic Journey, and it's just a clear gloss with some, I think, gold and silver shimmer in it. I think there's also some blue reflect. It's a lot of colorful glitter in this one, and then the cap is just the icy blue color again. We have the Glitterly Obsessed in the shade The Dark Sea. On top we just have the snowflake icy blue cap. I will, since there are just single products, I will just put swatches of all the individual products next to each other. I'm sure you guys will be able to buy the products individually. It's also in this little set right here too, and it's really, really cute. If you're a Disney collector like I am, this is definitely a must. And moving on to the Anna collection, I love this packaging so much. It's just like really pretty, and you guys know I like lavender. It's like a pinky lavender color, and we just have Anna's face on here. In the Anna collection, we have the Anna palette, and you open her up and this is what she looks like. We have more warmer tones in here. These ones are definitely more warm compared to the other palette, which is a little bit more cool toned. We have 5 mattes in this one, 3 shimmers, and 1 pressed glitter, and again, it's just a 9-pan palette. Has Anna's face on the front, and there's the names and stuff on the back. And then for the luxe lipstick, it's just really pretty lilac color. Excuse Gigi, she's literally barking in the background. This one's in the shade Going North. This one's a little bit more of like a brownie, reddish brown shade. The gloss in the shade Free Spirit. This one is more of a nudie brown gloss. And then for the Glitterly Obsessed, we have the shade Waterfall, and this one's more of a gold glitter. So, and then the cap is also like that lavender color. That is both collections. I like that they're kind of smaller collections, so it's not too overwhelming. I like that they're a little bit smaller and already like in a set, so you kind of just can either pick one or the other, or be like me and be the kind of person that would buy both of them. I'm going to be doing a tutorial using the collection. I do end up using just the Elsa collection just because my eyes just gravitated towards it more. I did originally plan to like use both of the palettes, but it just didn't work out that way. I'm obsessed with this look that I came up with. These shadows, you guys will see in this tutorial, but they may have snapped. But yeah, so that is the collection. I do have my code with Colourpop. It's just Katrina. I'm not sure if it'll work on this collection since it is like kind of a special collection and it's like Disney and stuff. I don't know, but you guys can try it, see if it works on it. It will give you guys 10% off, so I will leave that down below for you guys as well. If you want to see how I got this look right here and hear my final thoughts on this collection, then just keep watching. Okay, so my eyes are primed and set. I kind of want to like possibly dabble into both palettes, but to be honest, the Elsa palette is just the one that's really screaming my name right now, so I might just go into this one. I feel like the Elsa one is a little bit more unique, you know, like there's just more fun colors in here. So I'm gonna go into this one. I'm gonna start off with the shade Fire. This shade, use this as my transition shade. It's a really nice mauve. Just packing it on and then blending out. That's a really nice just transition shade, not anything too crazy. It's good for the colors in this palette. So I'm gonna go into Awakened, which is this shade down here. I'm just gonna go straight into it. I'm gonna use the same brush. This shade has some like glitter in it, but it's one of those shades I feel like when you blend it out, it'll go away. So I'm just packing on and then blending that into the crease. Okay, this shade is very pigmented. Holy crap, I didn't even take that much. Okay, I'm gonna have to go into a clean brush. It's really pigmented, so be careful. Taking a clean brush and just blending out the edges because I was not expecting that shade to be that pigmented. And even, I'm not even doing anything really, and it's like blending out a lot. Like, if that makes sense. Like, a little bit goes a long way is what I'm trying to say. Taking any more product from earlier, I'm just kind of re-intensifying it a little bit. And I'm going to go back with the clean brush again. Thankfully, it blends out nicely, because if it was one of those shades that like doesn't blend out, kind of just stays there, that would have been a problem. So that shade is really pretty. It's almost like a raspberry color. It's really nice. So I'm gonna go into Spindrift, I think. It's this shade on the bottom. And deepen the outer corner with this. And I'm gonna take a little bit because I feel like these shadows are creeping up on me. They're really pigmented. So I'm placing this on the outer corner. Yeah, dude, these shadows are so pigmented. I like literally tapped so much off on my brush and it's still so pretty and pigmented. So I'm deepening up the outer corner like that. Make it nice and smoky. Whatever's left on the brush, I'm going to take that in to the crease a little bit higher. I think I'm going to do a cut crease again today, you guys. One in the Huda Beauty palette tutorial that I did, and I feel like I missed them, so I think I'm going to do another cut crease. Going back with the brush from earlier with no additional product to just blend those together. And I am going to go ahead and cut my crease. I'm using the Anastasia eye primer and a Makeup Shack T51 brush. And there are two shades that I'm debating between to put on my lid. There's the silver shade and there's also the Northern Light shade, which is literally stunning. So I don't know, I'm going back and forth with the two. I really want to use the silver though. The silver is so pretty. Once I have my cut crease down, I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna go into Ice Crystals, which is the silver shade in here. And if it doesn't look good, then, you know, we'll take it off. But, you know, I really want to use it because it's so beautiful. When I swatched it, I was shook. Even just picking this up on the brush right now, it's so pretty. I'm just gonna place this. Oh my god. It's so buttery too. It's like literally like butter. Oh my god, it's like the most beautiful silver eyeshadow I've ever seen in my life. This is not wet. There's nothing. This is just how intense it is. It's so extremely creamy and buttery too. Go back with the brush that I used earlier with Spindrift, whatever it's called. What is it called? Spindrift. I'm not taking any additional product. I'm just taking whatever was left on the brush and blending that in to the silver, blending that in towards the silver, and like I'm bringing it on top of it towards the middle too, raised over with the Spindrift shade, and it just makes this look like a shimmery pink now. And I'm keeping the silver obviously over here, but towards the center it looks beautiful. So I'm just taking it on top. And it just creates like this beautiful gradient. Oh, chef's kiss, literally. It looks so good. Intensify the crease just a little bit up here. Go ahead and finish this eye really quick. I'll be right back. Okay, so I just did this eye really quick, and then what I did is I took a little tiny brush with Winter, or wait, is that Winter or Water? Water. And I took a little tiny brush and I just did like a really thin line across the lash line, almost like a liner. And it is pretty pigmented, so it does show up on top of like that darker area over here. It still shows up a lot. Also kind of makes the silver look a little bit more blue too. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish up the rest of my face, and then we'll come back and I'll do the lower lash line. So I went ahead and did my foundation contour. I am now baking. So I'm gonna do the lower lash line. I am gonna take a little pencil brush, and I'm just gonna take the shades that I used on top. I'm gonna start off with the shade Awakened. Take a little bit of that, and I'm just gonna put that close to the lash line. I'm going to take a little tiny bit of Spindrift, because this shade is so pigmented. I'm just going to put that on the outer part. The inner corner, I'm going to take Cuddle Close, which is the shimmery shade right here. I'm just going to pop that on the inner corner. It's so pretty. It's like a duochrome. It looks white, but it has like this pink reflect in it. Also going to take a little bit of that right like at that inner part of my lower lash line. I just want like something a little subtle right there, but it also kind of like brightens up the eye. It's not part of the collection, but I want to use this highlighter because I feel like it should be part of this collection. This is actually from the brand Kaleidos. These are their new highlighters, and it's like this really pretty blue reflect highlighter, and I just want to put a little bit of this because I feel like it goes with this look, so I'm just going to pop that right there. Oh, it's so pretty. It's like kind of glittery, but it's like has a hint of blue, and it's just stunning. You can't see it like when you're looking forward, but like when the light hits you, it just looks beautiful. I wish they would have done highlighters or something for this collection, because I feel like something like that would have looked so cute. But I just added a little bit of that. It just adds like a subtle hint of like blue. It's honestly not even that noticeable, but it just has like a little something. That's what I wanted. There are some glitterly obsessed in the collections, but you guys know I don't care for those that much, so I'm not going to use them. I don't like to use them on my face or my eyes or anything. Just went ahead and applied some lashes. These are the new Alamad lashes. I'm wearing the Style Rebelde, and they're beautiful. They're so lightweight, like they don't even feel like I have anything on, and they're amazing. They look so fluffy, but they're 100% cruelty-free, no mink. Let's move on to lips. Use the Elsa palette, so I kind of want to use the lip products from the Anna collection. This is the Going North lipstick. This one is a little bit more brownie pink, or brownie, let's see. Is it too brown? Oh, it is. I was really trying to like use both collections, guys, but it just isn't working out here. So I'm going to be using Little Snow, which is the one in Elsa's collection, and this packaging is so pretty. Yeah, this one goes with it more, of course. I'm actually going to kind of like blur it, kind of smudge it out, make it less like pigmented. I feel like the eyes is already a lot. I don't want to do something too bold. Yeah, like that. But yeah, I do definitely, I like the packaging on this lipstick though. I'm sad. I mean, I'm not sad. I was still going to use it. I just wanted to use it for this look, but it just didn't work out. Yes, I'll go in with Elsa's gloss, Mythic Journey gloss. I'm just going to dab a little bit of this on, and I'm going to take it with my finger because it's like a clear gloss. I don't want to ruin the wand and stuff, you know, so just tapping it on like so. Just doing a little bit. I don't want to do it too glossy. For the hell of it, I'm going to take the Anna palette and I'm going to take the shade Scooch-Jew, and I'm going to use this as a highlight because I want to use this palette for something. So even though I put that blue one on, I'm going to put a little bit of this one on too because it actually looks like a lot like my Melt highlighter that I always use. It's like a duochrome, kind of like a peachy orangey kind of shift to it. Ooh. Ooh, okay, this is actually a really nice highlight. I think the one in this palette would be a really nice highlight too, but I think this one might be a little bit more wearable. Yes. Oh wow. Okay, that's actually really pretty. Okay, so this is the finished look. I am obsessed. I love this eye look. I think it came out so pretty. Just go ahead and give you guys my final thoughts on this collection. I'm gonna keep it nice and short and sweet. So I definitely recommend both of them. I think both of them are amazing. I've said this before in my Disney videos. I am a little biased because I am a Disney psycho. I love Disney everything. So if I didn't get these in PR, I would have bought them myself because I love Disney and I love Frozen. I'm obsessed with Frozen, so I would have picked them up regardless. So if you're like me and you love Frozen, you love Disney, and you're like a Disney collector, pick them up. They're both beautiful. I swatched both of them and everything. I like the colors in both collections. I personally, if you're just going to pick up one, I would definitely pick up Elsa's just because I feel like the stuff in Anna's collection, I feel like we've seen before from Colourpop stuff. Like the palette reminds me of the Good Sport palette. So if you have that palette, just keep that in mind because I feel like when I first opened it and I swatched it, that's exactly what it reminded me of. Whereas this one, the Elsa one, I feel like it's a lot more unique and I think the colors in here are beautiful. But if you're someone that doesn't wear these tones, then obviously don't pick this one up. I think the Anna one is more wearable, more like warm tones, you know, stuff like that. There's some golds and see, whereas like I feel like more people will probably gravitate towards the Anna one more. But I say pick both of them up because I think they're both beautiful and I love both Elsa and Anna. The sets are just so cute. The Disney fanatic in me just says buy both of them because I think they're so cute and like it's Frozen, you guys. Like, I love this palette so much, the Elsa one. I think the colors in here are beautiful. That silver is amazing. The shadows were so pigmented, but they still blended out really nicely. I love the lip colors in both of them. I think both collections have good lip products. And then there's also the Glitterly Obsessed in there. I personally don't ever use the Glitterly Obsessed. I've said this before, but I can see is like where people would use like the Glitterly Obsessed. Like I think Kathleen uses them like in her hair, or is that the pressed glitters? I don't know. I'm not also a huge fan of the pressed glitters in the palettes either. I know a lot of you guys aren't as well, but there's only one in each palette, so it's not like too much. You know how sometimes there's like a few in just a small palette, so at least there's only one. Overall, I recommend it. 2 thumbs up for me. I'm so happy Colourpop did a collab with Frozen. When they told me, I was ecstatic. I was so excited. I feel like I'm a little biased just because I love Frozen. I'm obsessed with Frozen. It's like one of my favorite Disney movies. I have no choice but to stan, and we stan this collection. I think it's so cute. It's a small collection too, so it's not too big where it's like you're overwhelmed with everything. It kind of makes it a little bit easier to decide what to pick up too. So definitely think my favorite one out of the 2 is Elsa's, though. I think that one is so pretty and I just love the colors in here. But if you're someone that wears a little bit more warmer tones, like the like golds and like more darker purples and stuff like that, then definitely pick up the Anna one. Leave me a comment down below which one you guys are going to pick up, if you guys are going to pick up both, if you guys are just going to pick up one, which one you guys are going to pick up, or if you're just going to pass on it because you don't care about Frozen and you're not like me and not obsessed with it. But anyways, I hope that this video was helpful for you guys. If you guys did like this video, then make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not subscribed already, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye. Oh my god, you guys. He doesn't work anymore. This is the worst day of my life. He used to dance. I'm so sad. He just glitches. He's a glitch. He's like Vanellope. Wow. Well, that's depressing.